One time he made me carry the backpack and push the stroller because he didn't have gloves and it was cold out. I was bugging him because we left the house, it was freezing cold, and I was like, there's not always like a car or an airplane waiting for you when you walk out the door. Like, you need to dress appropriately, it's cold out. And he was like, I need to take care of this, it's our retirement plan. So I was like, I got the backpack, it's fine.
I want to be like him.
No tears, everyone's smiling. Yes, my sister introduced us in the summer one year.
I remember, meeting Krista and then, coming home and telling my buddy Jesse that I was pretty sure I met a girl that I was going to marry, and so it sounds really cheesy and corny, but I'm kind of a big believer that, if you meet someone, you kind of know, if they're made for you or not.
I still had snowboarding contracts and things I wanted to do, and so we spent 3 years apart, completely, separate coasts. He was in Pittsburgh and I was in Whistler. I was on the Canadian national halfpipe team. After I was kind of away from the national team, I went and did a little bit more stuff on my own, like just got away from like the competitions where you're judged all the time. I just kind of got away from that after the '98 Olympics, and then did more X Games stuff, kind of more on my own terms, more fun.
Obviously when she moved down after she was kind of done snowboarding, it's probably very difficult when you really think about it, the amount of time that she has to spend, taking care of the house and kids, and yeah, it takes a lot of care of me. It's all things that you can obviously take for granted sometimes, but all right, if I hit you, you're out. But I try to step back every once in a while and really, realize how much she really does to really support my career.
I was very used to being extremely independent and doing my own thing, and having that outlet, that physical outlet. And then all of a sudden I went to Pittsburgh and I couldn't do any of it. Like, I had knee surgery, so I was laid up, and then I couldn't like work. Because I'm Canadian, I didn't have any kind of work visa or any ability to work. But I didn't really have any experience working anyway because I was a professional snowboarder right out of high school. And so yeah, it was like really hard. I was like struggling, trying to find my identity. And then I was dependent on Andrew for everything, like money. I was in this new city, like everything. So it was a learning curve for sure, but we've made it work. It hasn't been that much work. Like, we just kind of get along really well.
When I look at her, she's really passing on her, her attributes to the girls, and pushing them to be, courageous and daring, and they got a little bit of the fire in their bellies, I think, from her, and they don't really back down, which is tough as a parent, but secretly I kind of like it. What kind of kiss is that?
The role that I see myself in my life right now is a little bit different. I'm like a mom first. Makes me sound very old, but I'm just a regular mom, right? I'm just a regular mom.
You used to be a famous mom.
I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie, so I miss that. I miss having something of my own, and I love my children and I love my family, and I really only realize that I miss it when I'm actually doing it, when I'm snowboarding or doing something, competing in a triathlon, or I did a half marathon recently, and I enjoy it. I love having something like that to do, but all of that will come around again.